Hey guys, it's Linda Barr, your Denver North Realtor, MRP certified, and boy mom, don't forget, I am here in awesome Reunion, Colorado with Grover Greer and...
Hi, I'm Grover Greer, Fairway Independent Mortgage, and yes, it's a beautiful day here at Reunion, and we're here to talk about a few things regarding real estate.
We thought because it's coming into, obviously you see there's no snow behind us, it's actually sunny, we are starting to get in what people like to call the seasonality of real estate, and one of those is the misconceptions and the misleading information that some people may have surrounding when is the best time to buy and when is the best time to sell. We are going to talk about all that today. We're talking about the seasonality of real estate. What do I mean by that? People usually come to me and they say, hey Linda, now that it's going to be almost springtime, I think it's a good time to sell my house, or I think it's a good time to buy because I don't want to wait till winter because winter is not a good time to buy or sell. I want to talk about why this is kind of a myth. So as you're heading in and you have, let's say, all these buyers coming in and they're like, okay, now I'm going to go look for a house because it's springtime. So now you're going to have more competition out there while you are looking for a property, whereas if you would have gone just a little bit before springtime and started the ball rolling, then you probably would have been able to get into a property maybe a little bit sooner, or maybe without that extra competition of other buyers trying to get in. Now, as far as the sell side, same thing. Let's say you're like, hey, I want to sell my house, but I'm going to wait till after winter and just start with the springtime. Well, you also have other sellers who are thinking that. So now we have that flux and pull with the flooded market. You're going to have more competition on the sell side, whereas if you would have just went ahead and listed in the winter time, you probably would have had maybe more of like that multi-offer situation, hopefully, because you would have had more buyers, less sellers, and vice versa.
I mean, obviously the old saying goes, the best time to buy was yesterday, but I think that in 2024 and 2025, I think what you're seeing really rings true, and I think the myth goes out the window even more because we have a pent-up demand with the higher interest rates. So many people had lower interest rates, they're settled into their home, they've outgrown the home, they want to make the move, but making that jump from a 2-3% all the way up to a 7-8% has paused them. And what we're going to see is we have a lot of people waiting to see those rates come down, and as the rates come down, you are going to see more inventory hit the market, but you're also going to see more competition from buyers. So what that means is bidding over, appraisal gaps, things like that. So I think we're seeing a very small window here in spring and maybe the beginning of summer 2024 to still be able to get that deal, still be able to inspect the property, and possibly get seller paid closing costs without the rat race of 10, 15, 20 different offers that you're fighting against.
As far as seasonality goes too, I still have people asking me, hey, is it still a seller's market? Is it a buyer's market? We're still not in that balanced market, but we are so much more getting more there since last year, as far as sellers are starting to see a little bit of where they are giving leniency. It's not just one-sided anymore. So we're definitely seeing a lot of that happen, which is great. When people sit here and ask, hey Linda, is now a good time to buy or sell? The main thing I want to stress is it depends on your situation. It depends on what your real estate goals are. These are questions that I'm always asking my buyers before I'm sending them to the lender. Instead of just saying, oh yeah, it's a great time to buy, it's a great time to sell. It can always be a great time to buy. It can always be a great time to sell. You're gonna have interest rates fluctuating all the time. You're gonna have inventory fluctuating all the time. So it's just trying to figure out what is the end goal? What are you needing to do? I know you have some great points on that. As far as people who are like, well, I'm renting, should I stay? Maybe I want to buy an investment property, or just whatever your goals are. Maybe you need to upsize, downsize. All those things kind of tie into what the projection should be and what you should be doing.
Right, and no matter what, I think that it's always good to know your options, right? And it's free to know your options. If you're renting, if you're paying $2,500 on rent every year, that's $30,000 you're giving to rent instead of putting it towards your own home. If you want to know your options, have someone take a look at your situation and really go through not the seasonality, what's going to work for your goals. Linda can take a look at the property. I can do a soft pull. We can look at all your options. That way you know what at least is available to you, and then you can start plan for the future and make sure that your family's in the best situation to make the right move when it's right for you.
Hopefully that helped you guys just kind of get past those myths and misconceptions as we jump into the spring and summer months, and inventory hopefully will be kicking up more, and hopefully some of those buyers will be getting out there. As always, I will have all of my information linked in the description box below, and it'll probably be right here, as well as Grover's information. You guys know that I am available all across the US. I can house, whether you're relocating, whether you're living here in Colorado, maybe you're moving here, maybe you're moving out of state. We can definitely help, and I believe you have that ability as well.
Absolutely. We can help in all 50 states. I'd love to talk to you, whether you're relocating or you're a Colorado native, wherever you're at. I'd love to give you a free shot at your options. My cell phone number is 303-809-5883. You can call or text me there directly.
Let us know in the comments below if you guys have any questions, maybe something that we didn't touch on, and I'll have all of Grover's information as well. So thank you for joining us in Reunion today, and we will see you on the next video.